So when when I'm talking to Jeanette, I go something like,
I
I'm
thought-
like, come on, make out with me.
And that does it for her?
No, it does
No,
not.
she's like, dude, no.
so get this. I thought that you said when I'm tugging Jeanette, and I was like, Jeanette has a penis. You're tugging on her. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
She's a lady with something extra.
Yeah, it was something extra. Do you guys want to hear the new intro music before we really get going?
Sure.
Oh, I do. I
Okay.
do.
Let me make sure I got it. Here it is. Okay, let me make sure it's not too loud.
I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday. It was
Freestyle for
awful.
this?
I
Try to
sharted
freestyle.
yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday.
No, you don't like that as our new music?
I sharted yesterday.
No, I
It was
love it.
awful.
Jam
I
likes it.
sharted
It's a great
yesterday.
new
It was
disco.
awful. I sharted yesterday. It
Jam
was
likes it.
awful. I sharted yesterday. It was awful. Send me a sample so I can put it on my socials.
Oh, that's funny.
You really must hate your job, man.
This is
Why?
what I do.
Why? Because this is what I enjoy doing.
Yes.
I know it's terrible. All right. We got to start the podcast. Let me get the podcast ready. Here we go.
I sharted yesterday. It was awful.
I really, yeah. Well, just give me a minute.
Slacktail Squad, assemble.
If you are listening to this, you are a member of the Great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beeve Man, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the Great Slaptail Nation Army. And with me today, here in the Beaver Den, is my number two, when my number two is not here, the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
Very funny. Swan, what have you been up to this week?
Not much.
Anything exciting going on? What have you been doing every day?
Working.
Be more specific.
Working.
Okay.
Sitting at the computer.
And what does that
doing
entail?
mindless tasks.
What else?
Sitting on my ass.
Also with us today, funny man Mike Cotayo, also known as Coyote, which, depending on the meaning, could be lots of different things. Sometimes that could mean that he's transporting people across the border from New Jersey to New York. I don't know.
Maybe.
Smuggling drugs.
Smuggling
We were
drugs.
just
In
talking
your
about. Yeah, do you have a lot of room up there?
I sharted yesterday. It was awful.
Wow, I didn't even have to play that. That was natural. That was al dente. So we were
But it
supposed to.
smelled-
It smelled.
Sorry.
What?
It smelled al dente.
Speaking of al dente, I just want to let you know that I did have to clean up dog shit when I took the dog for a walk today. It's like she knows. She holds it. I take her out to go to the bathroom, and she won't go because she intentionally knows to hold it so that I have to pick it up. And I have a complete aversion to dog shit. It makes me want to gag. I had to pick it up. I used the bag to pick it up with, and then I put it into another bag, but it's still just holding it. It's warm and mushy, and
And then it was a bag within some shit.
yeah, it was. And I just want to let you know that it had corn in it. Like, I saw corn because my dog is bougie and I meal prep for her. But dogs don't digest corn either. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was the highlight of my day.
You meal prep for her? What is she going to the bodybuilding dog Olympics?
She is. No, my dog, she was having a lot of like skin allergies and issues about 3 or so years ago, and she was overweight. And
She wasn't overweight. She was obese.
okay, she was obese. She looked like a seal instead of a German Shepherd. So
Well, she's not a German Shepherd. That's why she
or I
doesn't
mean,
look like
a
one.
golden retriever, whatever, a seal rather than a golden retriever. And so I started meal prepping for her, and she lost 16 pounds. She hasn't had any skin issues, and basically, I'm her bitch.
Now she's a model.
She is. She is. Yep.
You know, I do not like picking up the poop either.
Uh-huh.
but I don't mind so much because of how the bag swings.
Yeah.
I
And he
mean-
like swings it around while we're walking and swings it in my face just to make me gag because it like literally
No, every time I have that bag of shit, I want to throw it. I
right.
feel like
I'd
David
pick
against
up
Goliath.
any of your shits.
You would? You're a,
You would?
I would.
You
I'd
have
love it.
you have a poo fetish? That's kind of
I-
gross.
I'd shit for any of you.
Oh, you'd shit
Oh, you
for
shit
anybody.
for us. Well, okay.
I thought you
well,
meant you would like pick up our poop.
I would do that too.
Okay.
It's pooptastic.
Mm.
Anyway, I just want to throw that shit. I want to throw it like I'm David against Goliath. And just freaking smash it into somebody's door because it would be fun.
Yeah, that's what he would do. He does that with it. Exactly that.
I like to swing it back and forth in front of Swan. And like I'll be sneaky about it. I'll be like swinging it at the back of her. And I just keep doing it. And then eventually she, of course, assumes that I'm doing something wrong. And then she gets all freaking mad.
Yeah.
What? Can I ask a question totally unrelated?
Yes.
What is your take on psychics?
Like real ones or like fake bullshit ones?
Real ones.
Because I feel like most people, there probably is people that have that psychic ability. Very, very few, but most people capitalize on it that people are willing to believe they're bullshit and it's fake.
Yeah. Psychics, psychiatrists, psychologists, all the
Yeah, the
those
psych.
just
In front of their name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
very few of them have any ability, and the rest of them are just capitalizing on their name. That's how I feel about it.
I got earwax up here.
Okay, well, we don't need to know about that. Okay,
Great
you gotta
comments.
you
Are
gotta
you
clean that
sure?
out
Yeah.
before you can hear or
Are
what?
you sure you don't have Tourette's? Is that have you seen anybody about that? Did that get ruled out?
As I've been told over and over, this is an audio podcast.
Well,
I
yeah,
can do
well,
anything.
right now.
So we have to see it. We are looking at it.
And I guess that would be a great video clip for you.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank you for sharing your earwax with the world.
I know what's gonna be the next video.
Yeah,
to be
just-
released.
Oh my god. Any other unrelated questions that will lead to you playing with your body in some way?
What do you think about psychics? I have earwax. Like random.
We all could have predicted that. Would that make us psychic?
I mean, okay, so why did you ask? What do you think
Hold on,
about
real quick.
psychics? Okay, well, go ahead.
I'm going to make a
'Cause-
psychic prediction.
Okay, yes.
At some point in this podcast, Mike is going to drool a little.
Yeah, yeah.
I probably will also. I tend to do it a lot myself.
Because I was looking at my tarot cards right here.
Uh-huh.
I thought those were
And then-
animal crackers.
They're delicious.
Why do you have tarot cards?
I also have a question mark.
By
This
the
is
way,
not a commercial.
Yeah, and by the way, it's pronounced tarot.
I have queer tarot cards.
It's
Oh,
pronounced.
you should probably
tarot.
read us some. Like, do my fortune right now. Ooh,
It
yeah.
doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't look good.
Okay.
That was a prediction.
That-
Yeah.
He's like, for
So-
you, Swan, all I see is darkness. Beef man, there's bars in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Darkness.
but not the drinking kind.
Maybe a deep hole somewhere.
Not the kind
Maybe
you
a deep
want to
hole.
have. Why would it be a deep hole? What deep? What am I in another country in prison?
You're probably like buried me, darkness, like in the backyard somewhere.
You're a deep hole. You're a hooker from Pensacola.
Yeah.
The darkness is you're dead, Swan. He's seeing darkness for you
Okay.
because you're dead. And
Okay.
if I have to explain, I have to explain it to you.
Oh, and my high school ring.
So what you're saying is you're a hoarder. No.
What I'm saying is I really fucking need to clean this place.
Was your high school ring found by your best friend?
What? I don't get it.
Off your finger in another orifice.
Oh.
I mean, I could have said, did your best friend find your ring when he was finger banging your girlfriend? But, I left it up to your imagination. Apparently, Michigan humor is there's a lot of jokes that have not made it one way or the other.
Yeah.
These are all classic jokes of my upbringing. So
Maybe
either
you're
that or
just-
we had just a really disturbed
I was gonna
childhood.
say maybe you're just fucked up.
Apparently, people in Michigan have very disturbed childhoods and tell really very horrible jokes.
So what's the agenda? What's
Okay,
the
I was
agenda?
waiting.
for-
We're all waiting. He's gonna
I'm
say.
drooling. I'm
He's gonna
drooling.
say something.
So, the prediction came true. You're probably a psychic, Beef Man.
Oh, great!
You are.
You are.
That's all I need. That's all I need. No. Here was what I was thinking about doing because it's just us three and we got nothing else to do. We can just kind of shoot the poo. As Mike, you are not familiar with the whole soundboard, are you?
No, because I don't edit podcasts.
No, I don't mean the actual soundboard. I mean our soundboard.
Like in all of our magical clips that come with it.
I do not.
Yeah.
All right. So I thought maybe we could go through the soundboard and either we could make up stories based on the soundboard or you can just tell me your opinion of the sound and see if I should keep it or not.
Okay.
Or if it sparks any fun offshooted conversation.
Well,
for
this is
you.
why we're going to use Mike because he's supposed to be an improv guy.
Right.
And so I figured we could put him through his paces, as we like to say on this show. Dance, monkey, dance!
Dance.
Stop picking at yourself.
Yes.
What is
Sit
going
still,
on over
sit
there?
Still over there. Jesus. We're gonna have to tie you to the chair.
Who said that we should get him a fidget
Who?
spinner? Who was that?
I did.
Oh, that was-
I said I was gonna send you a fidget spinner.
We have to
I was
get a
like-
completely silent one that does not make any noise and doesn't have any type of interference.
Oh, speaking of that, the Lego store
She also needs one.
I do need one. The Lego store has them. They made them out of Legos and they're really cool and they kind of look like
Legos?
no, like what is that thing
It's
from
actually
like
Lego?
Marvel? It's a square and it folds open like it's a Marvel thing, but I don't remember what it's called.
It folds open.
Yeah, like it's like an infinite cube. Yeah, an infinite cube.
The Tesseract? You mean the Tesseract?
Yeah, like the Tesseract thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. I don't know what it's called, but that's cool.
But it's cool. You want one? Okay, I'll get you one next
I
time.
mean, are you sure that's what it is? And it's not like the thing from, what do you call it? Pinhead and all them? Hellraiser? It's not that thing?
I don't know. I
Did
don't
it say did it say Marvel on it?
No, they made it out of Legos.
Okay, I bet it's the thing from
No, they made it custom themselves, and it just like basically looks like a cube, and you would just flip it over and over and over again.
that's what I'm saying. I bet it's the one from Hellraiser if they made it.
Okay, it might be. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I'd have
Seriously?
to Google that.
Why did you think
Anyway.
it's Marvel?
I don't know because that's what came into my head first.
Okay. All right. Well, there is a Tesseract.
Okay.
So maybe it's that.
To be determined.
My guess.
I'm gonna get you one, Michael.
Oh,
What
but
is he-
so Michael.
I figured if
Why
I
does
could get
he
away
need
with
that?
it
What
by
does he need
being
that for?
nice.
Why are you messing with him to do that?
Because so that he can fidget quietly while we're.
You know what? You know what? I have been taking your shit about
Yes,
me being
Juan.
ADD for weeks, and I talked to your son 3 times. He's like, "Yeah, my mom has ADD. She can't sit still save her life." Fuck you, Swan. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I can't sit still. No, but
Who did you talk to? What?
Scott,
the boy.
Oh, the boy.
Yeah.
She can't sit still.
No,
She's-
I can't.
he's
And
like,
I-
"My mom has major ADD." I'm like, "I'm giving her shit."
yeah, I can't. And I like start something and then go away, and it's still like there, and then I'm like, oh shit, I was doing that.
Jumps through conversations
Yeah,
from one thing to the other
exactly.
rapidly, like a flight of ideas.
I probably am maybe some little schizophrenic ideas or something, bipolar. I don't know, something, whatever.
I get it.
knows?
I get it.
Definitely got the ADD. Mm-hmm.
Me
Okay.
too.
First soundbite. Should we go by page, or what do you guys think? I got a lot of
Well,
soundbites.
if you go randomly,
37. 237.
How about one of the ones that I did recently?
okay,
Here we go, Mike.
and go.
Here we go, Mike. Here's the material for you. Let us know what you can do with this one.
You and your friend touch tubes. You and your friend touch tubes.
He doesn't know
What?
that
You and your friend touch tubes.
Touch tubes.
tubes, like as in tubes, like two male genitalia.
Yes, I
tubes.
got it, Swan.
Well, you look confused there. I thought I might have to explain it to you. Like he's just taking it all, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
All right. Well, that one was hard for him to understand. Let
Okay.
me do a different one then. Let me do a different one. Here we go. Take two.
Your mom and dad looked at each other without saying anything for a real long time when you said you slammed one in your sister's box.
I love how you sound like Cartman in all of these.
Oh, it's not me.
It's not. It's from a show.
It's actually from TV.
He's-
Oh,
Yeah. So see, he doesn't know that. That must be a Michigan thing.
It's a
It-
Canadian
It's
show.
a Canadian.
it must be anti-retarded. This is in the queer tarot. Doesn't he look queer?
He does look queer. He looks like, yeah, he's sitting on a throne in like mermaid pants.
He's gay fabulous.
He
All right.
is.
So you got nothing for that one either.
I like that one.
Okay. All right. You like that one. All right. We're gonna give you one, and let's see if you can make a joke out of it. Make a quick.
Oh,
joke.
you want me to make a joke out of it?
Yeah. I want to
Just
see if you
Come
can.
up
I'm
with something
sorry.
funny.
I misunderstood. I
Dance,
thought
monkey,
that-
dance.
You can dance if you want to.
And video clip. Mark. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's try this one. All right. Improv comedian Mike Cotayo, everyone. I'm gonna give him a sound bite, and he's going to bust some freestyle comedy, yo.
Yo.
You thought you'd close your eyes and feel a big fat wad slide across your palm?
Oh my God, yes. I want that.
You want it
I
again?
want a big,
Swan,
I
shut
want
the
a big
fuck
fat
up.
wad right across my belt. Yeah.
Swan, while Mr. Cotayo was freestyling some comedy for us, why did you feel like
I
you
just
needed
felt
to
the
comment?
need to interrupt.
You
I did.
just
I did.
threw him off.
It's the ADD.
I'm just heckling him.
All right.
Just to see if he
All
can
right.
handle it, because
All
that's
right.
what Ron's would do.
Let me
I'm,
explain.
I'm supposed to be Ron's right now.
That's
I'm just
true.
being
I'm sorry.
Ron's.
You're right.
You're channeling a deuce.
I am.
All right, let me try
I
it again.
wish.
All right, I'm gonna explain it.
After we went off the air last week, yesterday, like we do this every day. We should do this every day.
We
Oh,
should.
no, I shouldn't.
After we went off the air last week, Ron's and I both stayed behind and we chatted for like
Oh,
10
God.
minutes.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, I am fanboying you. I'm like, I know. I appreciate it.
He's a
Oh,
special little
boy.
guy.
Oh, Ron.
All right, I'm going to explain my plan again.
Okay, I'll just sit here and be quiet.
I'm gonna do it for not only Mike's benefit, but I think he got it.
Okay.
I'm
you
not
got
gonna
it.
explain it for Swan's benefit. So I am going to give a sound bite. I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
Look,
then-
George Michael is
See,
looking
he
out.
just can't stay focused. I'm going to play a soundbite, and Mike is going to improv some comedy off that soundbite. Now, Mike, if you don't have anything, feel free to say skip it, go on, do a different one.
Okay.
And then we can just say which
Can
ones you like.
Can we
also.
go back to the gay
Now-
tarot cards real quick for a minute? Do you
I'm
know
not even done
what they
explaining.
mean? Do you know
I'm
what
not
they
even
mean?
done
Like,
explaining.
do you know what each card
the
is
second
supposed
part
to
of what I was
You-
saying,
No
Swan.
one's listening to you. Mike and I are talking about his gay tarot cards. Do you know what they mean? Like, do
I
they...
sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday.
music break.
It was
Apparently the
awful. I
Swan needed
sharted
microphone.
yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday.
Mike
It
needed
was
it.
awful. I sharted yesterday. It was awful.
All
And
right.
I believe in life after love.
All right, Swan, focus.
Okay, I'm focused.
Second part of that is you can't interrupt Mike when he's doing his improv.
Okay.
Okay. Let
This
me-
is so much funnier than anything else we could be doing right now.
Right.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I might have to put two. Let me put two of them together. Okay.
Here
we go.
Fancy.
Go out and get a couple of prostitutes. Have that threesome.
There it is.
With Ron's? Oh my God. Where will Powdered Donut be? Is she in this threesome? Fucking now it's an orgy. I got a couple of midgets who will come. No to midgets? Okay, fine. You guys are harsh. Little people hate you.
Little people need love too. Do you think
Uh,
Little
midgets?
people need big love.
Do you think midgets? I don't even want to say that. It was just going to be gross.
Say it. Say
Say
it.
it. So
Say
midgets. They have regular size.
Genitalia?
Yeah,
Or not. Yeah, or not.
We're not. But do you think like they midget size come, or do you think it's like a gigantic amount, like
I think
gallons?
it's gallons.
I think so too.
I think all of their height goes in their little itty bitty dicks.
And it just squirts out under pressure. 'Cause they're
Under
little.
pressure. And then that's the song that plays whenever they come.
Yeah.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun, dun,
clearly we
dun.
keep that one though. I mean,
Ice
that's always,
Baby? That's the
clearly
song
we
that
keep that
plays?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that it's also the song Under Pressure.
I know.
Yeah.
I was just being.
I know. Okay, Karen.
I know.
Karen.
All right. So those are obviously keepers.
Those are keepers. Yeah.
Keeper.
All right. Let's find some
Trapper
new ones
keeper.
here.
Oh, that takes you back, doesn't it? Did you have one? I didn't have
Of
one because
course.
my parents didn't love me. They didn't buy me shit.
I had one because I couldn't keep anything together. I was 9 years old. I was getting in trouble for having crumpled up papers in my backpack. They didn't diagnose ADHD back then. I was a walking advertisement for Adderall. Cuckoo.
He's the only kid walking around with a trapper keeper sewn to his mittens.
Yeah. I can't get it off.
Okay. All right. Here's a new one. And I realize this probably leaves me open, like a gaping,
That's what she
like a
said.
gaping booty hole. But here we go.
The great beef man knows everything, is holy, omnipotent, and infallible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised you're not a virgin.
Oh.
I mean, that's clearly a keeper.
That was our friend JD
Yes, he's trying to redeem himself.
trying to redeem himself while
Why,
giving
what did
you.
he do?
He did not shout us out on his podcast, even though we had been shouting him out forever on ours. And so we called him out on the last podcast. But then he
because
tried
he was on his season break. We were
Yes.
so we were promoting his podcast all through his season break.
Okay, can I talk to you guys about something serious?
Do you want us to pause, or am I editing
No.
this out?
No, you don't need to edit it out.
Okay, something serious.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I have to do my intro for seriousness. Can I do my intro for seriousness?
Go for it. Do it.
Oh, it's time for a special episode of the Slaptail Squad.
Adult men wearing overalls. Yay or nay?
That was serious.
That was
so
serious.
I'm gonna go with nay on that because I've seen some adult men wearing. I guess adult men age bracket.
My age.
I mean, could you think you could really pull off overhauls without?
Did you just call them
I
overhauls?
I started to say something else.
He did.
But
He
overalls,
did.
could you think you could pull off overalls without? I'm gonna think yours are gonna end up in the toilet for sure. Like you're gonna sit down and your straps are gonna be in the toilet for sure.
That's okay. It's happened before. So I brought a pair of overalls not too long ago. I wore them once and now they just disappeared. My wife, who does the laundry, does not know where they are.
She did that on purpose.
What does that mean, you guys?
That means she didn't like your overalls. Okay, so describe them. Were they jeans or were they?
Yeah, they were like Oshkosh Bagosh, but if they made them for adults,
Which they do.
Which they do.
They
because
originally made them for adults, and they are primarily made for adults.
Yes.
I like them. I love overalls. I mean, I want to be a farmer when I grow up. I love overalls.
I love them too. I have them in pants and in shorts overalls. And
see shorts overalls on guys.
On a guy, no.
Well, that's a jumper then.
It's a
basically,
romper.
whatever you call it. Swan or Mike, actually, let me ask you this question.
Mhm.
Do you think that your wife got rid of your overalls because it was always up your ass? Because pretty much half of the overalls are up Swan's ass. So I didn't know if that was the same for you or.
Oh, she likes tight jeans on me, so
Well,
no.
tight jeans and up your ass are two different things.
Well, I'm sorry that I have a long torso and things that are meant to be one piece don't always fit me because I'm tall
Oh,
and I have a long
on-
torso. So,
tonight on a special episode of Slaptail Squad,
yes. And I got a big ass.
we
Biggest ass you've ever
discussed her
seen.
long torso.
Yeah. Long torso. But
Biggest
We
ass you've ever
discussed
seen.
that was perfectly timed.
it was.
No,
No.
here was the serious question I was gonna
Oh,
ask.
so it wasn't the overalls? I didn't get to say what I wanted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, oh high one.
Could I see your overalls?
Okay. So,
Yes to overalls at all age ranges for men.
yes.
Yes. So, the New York State Tax Department froze my bank accounts.
What
I
you
feel
do
like
now,
that's
Michael?
probably a bad sign there, Michael.
Stop calling me Michael.
Well,
Oh
if
my
the
God.
New York State tax,
I want this to be a clip. Stop calling me Michael.
I'm gonna
I'm
kick your ass.
requesting
I'm gonna
a
kick your
clip
ass over
to
there.
Stop calling me Michael.
How does that make you feel? Huh?
It fills him
I
full
will
of
tell you if
rage.
you stop calling me Michael.
Fills him full of rage.
I would flip this computer if I wasn't poor.
So, do you want us to address your serious question, or you just want us to feel bad? Oh, jeez.
I want you to feel bad for me.
Okay, I feel bad then.
I want you to send me $100 to my Venmo now.
$100? That's it? That's all? I mean, you could probably ask for more because, like, the people on Skylar's podcast give away 20s, 40s, whatever, very easily.
Yeah, I don't want to because I feel like we would get kicked off Twitch really fast.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like Mike and I should do a Twitch stream.
You probably should. That
That
would
would
be
be
kind of funny.
cool.
Yeah. You should do it.
But they're so what's the word? There's a lot of censorship on Twitch. You know who the last podcast on the left guys are, Mike?
No.
So the last podcast on the left is always pretty much in the top 100 podcasts, if not higher, every week, and they're really good. We actually started listening. I actually started listening to them before they ever went as full-time podcasters. So they all had regular jobs, and now they're full-time podcasters. And I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Because he totally wants to, like, bone him. He, like, totally would.
What?
Yeah, like the last podcast
He's
crush
very
for there.
podcast to the left.
He does.
Yeah, and I was telling you, I don't even remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about?
You were talking about how they got kicked off Twitch.
Oh yeah, they got kicked off Twitch in like 13 minutes. So, I mean, I was like, wow, if they got kicked off, I'm like, I'm definitely going to get kicked off fast.
It's weird though because like you can say fuck, but you can't say other things, or you can't make bad gestures, or you can like whatever. Their rules are very strict.
I don't know.
If you want to help a poor crippled boy, please send a Venmo.
And that's why we would do a Twitch. I'm like, if we could just make you look
like the back in the day telethons, we'd be like,
exactly.
Let you drool on yourself.
Yeah, can you do a Jerry Lewis impersonation?
Did you know I was a poster child?
Yeah.
Did I tell you that?
You did. I thought you were going to tell us you were on the telethon.
Did you? I was on the telethon for cerebral palsy. Yes, I remember this now because you accused me of not having cerebral palsy. I had to school you, Swan.
She just thought you were an idiot.
No,
They called me retarded.
I was just saying that your parents exploited you as a child actor. Just like, yep, he's got this disability and this one and this one.
I don't think I have a problem with that.
I don't either. I mean, go for it. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, moving on. Let me find another one here.
So can I tell the overall story?
Oh, sure. What's the overall
Big,
story?
huge
Is it overalls or overhauls?
overalls. If you say it fast, it sounds like overalls.
I want to hear the overhaul story.
The
now.
overalls? No, dude comes in.
That's what she had on her
with his-
boobs.
Yeah. Big, like the train style ones, the ones that are like the gray and white, like pin.
They're
tiny-
blue.
They're grayish blue. What? Gee,
and
they're
they're blue and
denim.
gray.
They're
It
denim.
has
I
blue.
thought you were talking about
They're
boobs.
blue and gray. They have
Whatever.
blue
the,
stripes
the,
on a
the
gray.
traditional like
Yeah, the Oshkosh
overalls
with white,
that
with
are
white
stripes. Like train conductor style,
with a matching
and they
hat.
make them no matching hat.
Aw.
Crocs, and he was probably 300 pounds wearing them or more, and no shirt underneath. But the overalls
Sexy.
were buttoned, and then long, scraggly, like Harley Davidson hair that was greasy, and it was terrible. It was a horrible, bad experience.
I
Uh-huh.
don't care what you say. That is sexy.
That's sexy with Crocs.
What's even better is when you describe a patient and I'm
Let's
going to have to go
think a
edit it
little.
out.
I'm not describing a patient.
What you
I
describe?
didn't say a person that I saw at the store
Hmm.
wearing his overalls.
Anyway, I
Store
say
where we
yes
give
overall.
shots and band-aids.
The guys on Letterkenny, they're the like these stoners or whatever. They wear matching overalls, so they all have the same ones and they're all black. I'm like, those look pretty sweet.
Racist.
They're black and they wear like black shoes,
I like
white
overalls.
tops.
I like overalls.
Yeah, I do too, but I personally don't plan on wearing them for a while.
No, not until you're an old man.
Eventually, probably, but not
When
now.
your gut is so large that you can't hold your pants up. And
No, that's
because
not
you're-
why. No.
Why?
You
I
know,
just mean I'm not ready to wear them yet. And eventually, when I do, I'm still going to be in good shape.
Oh.
I want to get the ones like Bruce Lee had where you could just kick people in the face. Hell yeah. Yeah.
So you want a onesie, an adult onesie.
No, I still want them to be overalls. I just want them to be stretchy.
Oh, okay.
you guys, I just pressed the button on this mic and it turned red.
Hmm.
Can you see that? I don't know if that means it's on
No,
or
that's a herpes sensor.
You're
oh, I have herpes now.
Moving on. All right. So,
So,
find a new one.
okay,
I get a new one. Here we go. Ready, Mike?
we're ready.
I'm so
Can you imagine a fist inside your gash?
I can.
Too easy.
Can you imagine a fist inside yours, Beeve?
No, I cannot.
You should try. Just imagine it. Imagine the stretching.
I don't think
That
it has
has
to be.
to do-
I don't think it has to be a fist right away.
Like a pinky?
Yeah.
Like just a little pinky.
We start with the finger, then we move to.
I don't.
Just
I don't think it has to go
wiggle
even.
around a little bit.
I don't think it has
Do,
to.
do the walking man in the air.
I think you should probably do that before.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. High five. High five.
So what you're saying is first, let's get it in the right order. So first is this.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
is
And
that
then
right?
maybe a
And then-
shower.
Okay, and then
Oh, dude,
You don't like that sound?
that's gross. Oh,
oh, we
See,
found his.
I don't like that sound either. I don't like that one either.
We found Mike's kryptonite.
I wouldn't say it's kryptonite, but oh,
It's like cringy, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like nails on a chalkboard, but for kinky people.
There you go.
These might be too easy for Mike. He's just throwing one-liners out there.
So you just prefer no lube then, huh? Just no, just
Who are you talking about?
you, Mike.
No, I love
Well,
lube. Lube is my best friend. Cue the intro.
You the intro.
Hey there, members of the Great Slaptail Nation. It's me, the Beeve Man, and I'm here to deliver you a message from beyond the stars about our sponsor for this episode, Swiss Navy. No matter who you love or how you love, Swiss Navy products set the bar for sexual enhancement. There's more glide, more comfort, and even products for longer-lasting pleasure. Swiss Navy has a wide range of premium products to choose from for whatever amount fills your hole, if you know what I mean. My favorite product is Swiss Navy's Silicone Lube. Get it, use it, love it, and never be dry again. Once again, that's Swiss Navy at SwissNavy.com. And in your order comments, let them know the Slaptail Squad sent you. Swiss Navy, no matter who you love or how you love. Adios, mooch fuckos. Well, someday when we're a big podcast and we have people who actually work the board, they'll be faster and then when you say that, Mike, it will actually go right to it.
I just thought that was a great setup, and I couldn't help myself.
Well, there's a rule on this podcast.
Yeah.
What's the rule?
I decide when the commercial plays. No,
Because that's all about me. It's all about me. Me.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry. Don't hit me. No, don't hit me. No.
Oh, what? You're sorry? You're sorry? How sorry are you?
I'm sorry that I am not as perfect, omnipotent, and unfallible as the great and holy Beaveman.
Oh.
Yeah.
I queued that one fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
Yes,
it's
I
convenient.
did.
When it's convenient.
You know the comment I put in the private chat? I'm taking it back.
What was the comment in the private chat? I gotta
You're
go look at
gonna
the
have
private
to pull
chat.
the private
Hold
chat
on.
up to see it.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, JD good is good. I'm very happy that he took our shit. Because it's fun to give people shit. Obviously, that's what we do.
Yeah.
And so we forgive you, JD, and thank you very much for providing so many good sound bites. I'm not even done making them all.
Yeah, there is some pretty funny ones.
Let's play that one again.
I'm sorry that I am not as perfect, omnipotent, and unfallible as the great and holy Beaveman.
I feel like those were said with sarcasm.
I don't think so.
Definitely. Oh, I'm pretty sure it
I'm
is.
pretty sure it wasn't. How about this one?
You don't call retarded people retards. It's bad taste. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded.
I agree.
Bruh!
You don't like that one?
No, you don't like that one?
Yeah, I love that one. That's why I said, bruh!
Yeah, stop being retarded.
I want that to be a soundbite.
That's a keeper.
I
That's a keeper.
Well, you can always make as many stupid sounds as you want if you want to be making a sound bites. I can always do that. Not now. We'll set up your special, Michael. We'll set up special time for you.
You said Michael. He didn't even call you
I
out
want
on it.
peanut butter. Bruh, I want peanut butter.
Oh no!
On my penis. Penis butter.
Penis butter. No.
You should do that song. Get some peanut butter anytime you can.
I don't know that song.
You know that song?
The Peter Pan commercial?
Get some peanut butter anytime you can. Only if
Oh,
it's Peter Pan. You should do that and make that a dirty one.
Peter Pan is my favorite peanut butter, and I don't know if it's because I don't ever want to grow up or it's a great taste in peanut butter.
It's probably really good. Like my favorite was like, what did I used to have forever? Was it Jif? And now I like Skippy.
Yeah, it was Jif. And then
Oh, I'm a
you
Skippy
found the honey,
Skippy.
the honey Skippy, and now
Skippy
you're
fan.
like,
Skippy fan.
I went to a store in Hershey. I was staying at
He was in Hershey. Where were you in Hershey? So you spent a lot of time in Hershey, huh?
Travel the Hershey Highway daily.
Anymore you don't.
how do you know? He might still travel the Hershey Highway.
I mean, if it's his, I guess.
Or his wife's.
I mean, she does have one too.
Right?
True. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't know how the VJJ works.
Or apparently the butt.
That is the best. That is the
They
best.
legitimately said that one time. Just
Yeah, well, none of them are made up.
yeah, it was a legitimate conversation.
I was there when he said that.
No, you weren't.
No, we played the
No?
sound clip.
No, that was the sound clip, and he says it all the time because we make fun of him so much. But yeah, I can't even remember what the original.
Didn't he say that when Jumanji couldn't remember how vaginas work?
It's probably me. I use that sound clip all the time.
Like, yeah, that's an
Oh.
old one. That it was from an organic conversation, though.
I don't think you were on that podcast one. Oh no.
I don't know if I have anything to say, but I'm alone and nobody has talked to me yet today.
Aw, come sit on my dick. It's okay.
No, that jam is
I
not.
am a giver. I'm a rammer.
That's why he's jammed the ram.
Yeah, it's not cheating if it's a stuffed animal. Come here, baby.
We're censoring him. We're censoring him.
Oh my god!
It's a hearing test. You passed.
Yes, the beep cracked me up, and I hit my head when I heard it. Oh!
Well, stop flailing your head around. Jeez.
Let's get his helmet
I
back.
need a helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, do they make headphone helmets? Because that's what we should have got him. That would have been hilarious. Oh, that would have been so fucked.
We're gonna look that up.
You people are ableist.
What are you saying? What do you mean?
You like it.
Oh, okay. Let's find a new one here.
Self-hating Jew.
This one, you don't have to do it. So the soundboard's for you. Don't have to do that.
I wanted to do it.
All right.
All right.
All of these are just. I have a bunch of them that are just me loving myself. I gotta play this other one where I'm awesome.
Tyrannical madman monarch, almost as bad as the Beefman.
Oh, there's so many good ones. They're all just self-promoting. Here's a good one. Have you heard this one? See what you think of this one, Mike, and what can you do with it? Here we go.
Also, as a side note, Gayhead is what Ron's from the Slaptail podcast wants Tremonde to give him.
I agree with that. I wouldn't mind if Tremonde gave me gay head.
He's like, get in line.
I'll wait till after Ron's got his.
You want seconds?
Well, just so Jumanji knows the goods.
Oh, okay.
But that technically means that you've shared a penis with Ron's.
I mean, in the grand scheme, what's one more?
Look, I've talked to you about the pussy to cock ratio. There's a secondary pussy and secondary cock as well. And if he blows Ron's first, oh my god, I can't believe it's about Tremonde. But that's your fault for not being here, Tremonde. That's how that works. If Tremonde was to blow Ron's first, his mouth has come in contact with Ron's penis, and then your penis will come in contact with Tremonde's mouth. Therefore, you will have shared a penile location together.
How about this?
Intimately.
How about this? Tremonde could blow Ron's, but I blow Tremonde. So Ron's and I never have to meet.
But then you're connected like a circuit.
That's probably just as bad, if not worse.
There's some sort of a genital circuit. Some sort of genital circuit.
I can't wait for Tremonde to hear this and hear what he says.
So
you've completed a genital circuit.
And the gays love circuit parties, so it's okay.
We have to coin that genital circuit thing. Gonna write that down real quick.
So, but then you don't get the benefit of getting Tremonde. Like you're just giving. You're not getting.
He's gonna kill us. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
He's gonna kill us.
If I'm giving, trust me, I'm getting.
Oh, so you're a giver. All right. So
I want some chocolate pudding pop in my mouth.
Okay, but if there's three of you, you can actually make a little circle, and Ron's can come right back around and attach to you, and then there's a complete circuit.
What would that look like, though? What kind of animal could we call that? It's not a human centipede.
It's the beast with three backsides.
Oh, this would be kicked off Twitch.
Most likely. And Tremonti's a pretty peaceful guy. He doesn't seem violent at all, but he might be wanting to throw some hands after he hears this one. He'd be like,
Tremonti, I love you. I'll listen. Bring your hubby and your boyfriend, whatever.
he's like, I'll apologize in person, orally.
You want to make
I
the
will
circuit?
orally apologize
I
in
will,
person.
I will orally say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Harder.
Oh, terrible.
I'm straight, you guys.
But then, if you've completed this circuit, do you then turn around and do the circuit backwards?
Well, it's AC/DC.
Yeah.
So one way is AC, one way is alternating current, the
And
other way
I
is
would
direct
have
current.
to blow lines, and that is where I draw the line.
But you just made Tremonti do it.
Tremonti wanted to. That's how we started.
Oh no, I don't think that that's the case. I'm gonna have to say out loud that I'm pretty sure that is not the case.
New guy's in the corner puking his guts out.
It's definitely true. Where's Little Powder Donut in all this?
Listen, if we could bring Ron Swanson in, that would be perfect.
Oh, so you don't want Ron's, you want Ron Swanson.
No, just to gross you out. I know how you hate him in gay things.
Oh, I do, but that's fine. I'll survive. I'll survive.
He's over it. You're over it?
It's okay. I got over my trauma. It's okay.
You admired his
I'm a
acting
survivor.
ability.
I'm a survivor.
Oh my God.
I'm a trauma survivor now.
Of the Ron Swanson's Last of Us scene.
Yes.
I think it's interesting that his name is Ron Swanson, and Ron's and Swan are your two number twos.
That's true.
You got
Together
you
they
got
are Ron
these
Swan.
pieces. What?
Together they are Ron Swan.
Ron Swan.
Ron Swan.
Ron Swan.
All right. Moving on. What else we got here?
Moving on.
Moving on. Moving on. That one's definitely not going away. I'm keeping. Oh, here's a good one. There's another one that Ron's actually said when I asked him how many times should if somebody's going to be on the podcast, how many times should they listen to the podcast, in his opinion, before they're a guest? So here we go. This was Ron's actual response.
At least 3 to 4 times, a bare minimum of twice.
So first he says at least 3 to 4 times, immediately followed by a bare minimum of twice.
Those are the bare essentials.
Just does it.
Like math is hard. Yeah. Math is hard.
That's
bare
I
minimum.
suck at it.
You don't get it?
You don't get the math is hard? Math is hard.
Math is hard.
I can do long division in my head. It's freaky. I suck at math, but I can multiply and do long division in my head. And I think it's just like seeing the numbers like a beautiful mind.
I would argue that you can multiply.
Why would you argue? I just said I could.
I don't think you can. That's not
Okay.
Here's your cum. Your sperm are hitting each other in their head.
Your sperm don't have fins.
Yeah, remember?
Remember?
They just swim in circles.
That's the problem. Is there's 3 of them just swimming in a circle. They're all attached, making a circuit again.
Yeah, they're a gay circuit. That's why they can't reproduce. Jeez.
Yeah, your sperm are gay.
Your sperm are gay.
You got gay sperm.
They're turned off. They're
right
turned
there.
off because it has lady parts.
Oh, that's a good sound. You got gay sperm.
Okay, math. 452 times 76.
He said long division.
He said multiplication.
I can do
Long
both.
division.
452 times 76. Hold on while I get my calculator.
No, you said you can do it in your head.
I know, I
I said
can.
452 times 76.
What difference? Where are you even getting that number?
I just made it up. I just made up a number.
I mean, you could have probably stumped him with 400 times 7.
He said long division.
Yeah, and you just gave him multiplication.
He said and
I can't do it when you control
Get up over there.
I've got the first
At this point, I feel like you could have stumped him by 10 by 4. What's 10 times 4, Mike?
40.
Hey! All right. Now, what is 40? Now, what's 40? Now, what's 40 divided by 10?
Stop it. You're distracting him. 452 times 76.
Series in the background.
Siri. What?
452 times 76. Is this Mike? Oh.
Mike. Oh?
All right, I'm giving up because you're talking at me and I can't even.
My calculator says
Dead air. This is a podcast.
34,352. And there it is.
Wow. This is great content, Swan. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Thank you for.
I was just testing him to see if he could do it.
Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Mm-hmm. All right. Wow.
Ooh, I have exciting news.
No, you don't.
I do. I do. Just, I can.
Gentlemen, please enjoy the afternoon's hand job. Gentlemen, please enjoy the afternoon's hand job.
Go ahead.
Hand jobs for free. No, we're not doing that. So I just wanted to. Nope, we're not doing that either. Nope.
Men banging, men pounding.
I mean, go ahead if you want to. No?
Go ahead.
All right, are you going to let me talk now?
Yes.
Stop looking at me, Swan! Stop looking at me, Swan!
Go ahead, Swan.
I just changed my name. What do you think of my new name?
That's a good one.
That's good.
That's totally what Ron's is.
That's
That should be
Ron's.
his.
Yeah. Ron's. Okay, do you want the news or not?
Yes, please.
Word. Stop looking at me, Swan!
Go ahead.
All right, I'm not going to tell you now. You're never going to
Tell me,
know.
I'm listening. Tell me.
Our sponsor is going to send us stuff to give away at Pride.
Ooh.
Yay! That's exciting. That's exciting.
I thought your sponsor wasn't actually a sponsor.
They are.
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, sorta.
We're
Kinda.
giving them free advertising in hopes of promoting ourselves, but yes, they are going to send us free stuff and some banners, and all we have to do is post pictures and advertise for them.
Well, no, now all we have to do is actually get contacted back from the festival to have a booth.
We will work on that. We're
You
working
know what's
on that.
really exciting about that? If that happens right away, you know what I'm going to start doing?
What?
Spending money.
Yeah.
I'm buy a portable freaking recorder. I'm going to buy actual banners for the Slaptail Squad. I'm going to buy all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And batteries.
Merch.
Because we need lots of batteries. Oh, yeah, merch. We're going to buy t-shirts. What else? Coffee mugs.
What are you buying batteries for? Your slap
For the
tail
portable
squad
recorder.
dildos?
The portable recorder. Rick runs off batteries.
Oh.
You got to have multiple sets as backup, just in case.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's exciting news. Yay.
So even if we don't get you-know-who booked to do you-know-what, we'll just put a little milk crate out in front of our booth and just put him on it
Yeah.
with a cup.
Yeah. Dance, monkey, dance.
Rocky. We might get arrested for doing that to him.
we might.
Sir.
Not if it's consensual.
Sir. Are you exploiting this young man? I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's one of us. And Mike's just going to dime me out. I haven't met this guy in my life.
I thought I get a free lollipop. I like lollipops. Can I have one?
This guy keeps trying to take my temperature, but he zips his pants every time.
He says I'm sick and he has to stick his thermometer in my coochie.
We'll let you wear overalls.
Ooh.
Ooh. He's like, I'm down.
I wanna.
You can get the matchy ones. Remember that we went to that store and you got the one with like the rainbow and the unicorn or whatever on it, and Baby Swan wouldn't wear it?
Yeah. You want to get matchy overalls?
Yeah, you should get matchy overalls. Tremonde would totally do matchy overalls, I bet.
Yeah, let's do it. You want to be matchies? For Pride?
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Okay, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
I don't want to know what you're doing right now.
I would do it if they're black.
Well, we will look up our overall wardrobes.
I mean, let's be honest. Who's going to rock it most? I mean, other than Tremonde.
Tremonde.
I mean, other than Tremonde.
Tremonde, definitely.
I feel like I'll rock it more than Swan.
Okay.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Yeah, that's a challenge.
I had 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
I had 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I think it's about that time for us to do our TV and movie picks. I don't got any except The Mandalorian. That's going to be my pick every week until it's over.
And then we'll be sad.
What's the Mandalorian?
You don't know. You just want
No,
he's just
you
fucking with you to
son of a
piss him off.
I don't know what The Mandalorian is.
All
All right. I forgive you if you're gonna be funny about it. Okay. And of course, Skylar creates on Twitch, usually on Fridays and Saturdays. Strange Loop, our wee Croatian child. That's Irish. Strange _ LOOPE. And a shout out to Muffins, because I know Muffins actually listens in the UK.
Our adopted
Who
daughter.
else could it be?
Yeah.
Gotta be Muffins.
Our adopted daughter. Hi, Muffins.
So hello, Muffins. Pop it.
What are you doing over there?
Stop popping tubes over there.
He's like putting his zit cream on. He's like, I gotta apply my acne cream twice a day. Twice a day.
I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted.
So
It was awful.
that's it for me, the Beef Man.
Dance party.
Adios, mooch fuckos.
Bye from the Swan.
Oh,
I sharted yesterday. It was awful. I sharted.
It was awful. I sharted yesterday.
Oh, shout out to JD Hutchins of the Monsters Lair.
Sharted yesterday. It was awful.
We accept your apology.
Hi, guys.
It was awful. I sharted yesterday.
Please jam out to this sweet tune. I'm gonna put it on iTunes.
I sharted yesterday. It was awful.
No?
You probably would get.
I got cream on my hands.
That's not cool.
What the fuck is? What is that? All right. That's it for us.
I got cream on my hands.
God.